Minister, the revelation that the security of the GSOC communications had been breached in recent days came as a shock, I think, to everyone. To think that the body that is charged with the investigation and oversight of our policing would come under attack by unknown persons should warrant a major investigation. But what is even more shocking is the twist that the story has taken in the last 24 hours. The focus of the narrative has changed to why the GSOC have not reported to the Minister their concerns in relation to the security of their work. A clear case of blame the victim in order to deflect from the crime. And we have been treated to our Taoiseach wrongly quoting a supposed obligation on GSOC to report this issue to the Minister, and thereby trying to cast doubt in the public mind about the issue. Again today in Leaders' Questions he repeated it. Surely someone in his department would have read the relevant section of the Garda Síochána Act at this stage and corrected him. Section 85 of the Garda Síochána Act 2005 clearly states that the Ombudsman Commission may make any other reports that it considers appropriate, not shall make. Too often in this country we see the focus of very serious complaints and revelations being switched around and the person or body making a complaint becoming the accused. In a functioning democracy, the reaction of the leader of the state to such serious reports would be to initiate an investigation without delay by an independent body to get to the bottom of the issue and find out where culpability lies, if any. But yet, once again, we see the reaction of those who should be charged with maintaining trust in our institutions to go on the attack and question the integrity of the Ombudsman's Commission rather than taking the report seriously and dealing with them. Today we also have the Association of Garda Sergeants and Inspectors calling for the chairperson of the Ombudsman's Commission to resign, a call made without knowing the full facts of the actual incident. A banana republic would hardly be an appropriate description to describe the reaction to these events. When we look at the history of events with GSOC, one can only come to the conclusion that there is only one body in this state that has an interest in knowing what is going on behind closed doors in the Commission. We look at the report of the handling of informers within the Gardaí, the report on the difficulties of having the Gardaí cooperate with investigations, the penalty points controversy, the disclosing of information in relation to Deputies Wallace and Dáil by Gardaí to the Minister and the media respectively highlight the type of state we are living in. When we also look at the fact that the Gardaí are also charged with operating as a security service of the state, there is a very serious potential for abuse of power to take place, and it is my concern that this is what is happening. We have a secret service that has no democratic oversight, where answers to questions are denied because the actions of the Secret Service are actually secret. Now, today, the narrative has moved on. There is actually nothing to report here or investigate. According to the Taoiseach today, there has been no compromising of the GSOC database and no evidence of any information having been compromised, so therefore there is no incident. How can we actually believe this? There is a major crisis here and a very serious challenge to our democracy. The least we should be able to expect is that our government would be concerned about it. It should be blatantly obvious to everyone that there is an urgent need to have this incident investigated fully and independently to restore confidence in the administration of justice. We have to be assured that the Ombudsman Commission can carry on its work providing oversight and accountability for the Gardaí. And the Gardaí should be in the forefront of calling for an investigation in order to clear itself of any suspicion rather than attacking the Commission. Once again, we see the Gardaí placing loyalty to the force above the public interest. An investigation would have to examine who has the means and the motive to covertly spy on the Garda Ombudsman's Commission, and maybe that's what they're afraid of finding out. I call on you, Minister, and the Government to initiate a comprehensive, independent investigation into whether the Ombudsman Commission's office has been bugged, and only an external investigation can achieve that and restore our trust in it.